Hi everyone, and welcome back to WTF. I mean WTF, sorry, typo. I mean, everyone makes them, right? Even President Donald Trump made a huge typo this past week when he invited everyone to his first State of the Union during his presidency. And yes, these did get sent out, typo and all. At least I'm only the host of a university political satire show, not the host of the American political satire show, also known as the GOP. Anyways, I hope you all played the State of the Union drinking game last week. I know I did. I drank every time he spoke in hyperbole or said MAGA. It's safe to say I blacked out. In other news, President Donald Trump and wife Melania asked the Guggenheim to borrow a Van Gogh painting on loan. They were instead offered something much more fitting. Nancy Spector, the appropriately anti-Trump curator, informed them that the requested painting was not available, but fortunately for them, they did have Maurizio Cattelan's 18-carat fully functioning piece, America, aka a solid gold toilet. A toilet fit for the piece of shit he is. Perfect. Instead of draining the swamp, maybe we should all just flush Trump down the drain. And in the least breaking news story ever, The Hill has reported that Trump is in fact not a feminist. It makes you wonder who would ask such an idiotic, obvious answered question. That's when you click on the article and see it was an interview with Piers Morgan. Ah, that makes sense. During this interview, he also said that polar ice caps were not melting at record rates, and in fact, the ice caps were going to melt. They were going to be gone by now, but they're setting records, okay? They're at a record level. A record level of not melting, that is. People who don't believe in science scare me. Speaking of scary, if you didn't believe he was evil already, President Trump just put a 30% tax on imported solar panels. Because why care about the environment when you could care about the lining of your pockets? As long as they're American pockets, am I right? But wait, not true. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, Trump's decision will kill American manufacturing jobs, not create them. So this really doesn't help anyone at all. Shocker. And in other horribly unshocking news, and our WTF moment of the week, Trump tweeted out, "Somebody please inform Jay-Z that because of my policies, black unemployment has just been reported to be at the lowest rate ever recorded." This tweet came after rapper Jay-Z went on to a CNN talk show where he asked if it was okay for Trump to say terrible things while still putting money in our pockets. To which he replied, no, it isn't. I guess this sent our president into some sort of rage that somehow resulted with this tweet. Trump is virtually saying that black people can't be upset at all with him or anything he does because at least black unemployment is at a record low. Not that you just called a lot of predominantly black countries shitholes last week or anything. And that's all I have for this week's episode. Oh, and before we head out, a PSA that a Russian spy boat was spotted 100 miles off the North Carolina coast. I wonder if Trump was on it, catching up with his buddy Vlad. See you all next week for another episode of WTF.